Alright. Second take after the first one failed. I am tired, guys. But here I have, it's not necessarily a special one, but first good match I think I've ever had in Stark
Requesting
Jake.
mobile suit team move out.
Kind of loud on my side. I have to say real quick, sorry that I haven't A, been streaming, and B, probably recording as much as I should be. Picked up a second job, as I've been saying for a while. Kicking my ass, but I mean, there is no real but to it. It's just how it is. I try to stream when I can, and for now, that's
Begin the
Thursdays at around 4 o'clock in the afternoon, Eastern Standard Time. Link to my Twitch, always in the description. Or it's going to be late at night, like around 11:30, 12, something like that at night, and I can't exactly tell you when. But anyways, on to the game.
beacon captured.
Stark Jagan.
Enemy has
I
secured
believe
a
it is a
beacon.
550. Yes, it is a 550 general, and I generally don't really like it very much. And you're about to see why. Real quick, Stark Jagan is a mobile suit with a bunch of weapons, but mainly the shotgun. Let me back up in case you didn't see that. Oops. Yeah, let me back in case you didn't see that. Jagan's primary weapon is a shrapnel bazooka. It fires like a shotgun and does shotgun things. The great thing about shotguns is that they will break and stun for maneuver armor. That is a full armor Mark II. You can kind of tell by the shield here. Now, what makes this particular weapon such dog shit is that it's incredibly inconsistent. The Stark Jagan has, because of the shotgun, has the niche of being able to essentially check and counter raids just by existing. That's kind of what shotguns are meant to do. They stop maneuver armor. Maneuver armor is the best things raids have, because they don't have to give a fuck about being hit while moving. Problem is, when you fire this weapon, you have no idea what the hell's going to happen. And full armor Gundam Mark II has no stun protection. It doesn't have dodge roll, it doesn't have maneuver armor, it doesn't have, like, a melee guard that stops you being stunned while using a melee weapon. So watch what happens when I fire this at point blank range into his face. Not a goddamn thing. That's why I don't like this. That's why I don't like this weapon. That's why I don't like this suit. The thing it was meant to do, it can't. It's made to counter raids at the cost where raids are at their most powerful, and it can't do it.
Minor damage. No need for concern.
I absolutely hate this thing because of it. But this is also my first half-decent match in it.
Ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit.
2 versus 2 is what it is. The objective, reduce the number of weapons shooting back at us, so that means killing the lowest health guy. Somehow I managed to fucking tackle out of that shit, doesn't matter. Missile into his face. Boom. But the thing is, the only other primary weapon this thing has is his normal bazooka, right? I believe that was added later, post. I don't think it originally had it, is what I'm trying to say. I think that was only something the prototype Star Chicken had. I tackle there, kind of fail. But at that point, if you're using, the regular bazooka, then why the hell are you using Star Dragon? You might as well just use the regular Dragon. The regular Dragon is a smaller target. It's not quite as fast, but there's not a whole lot in it. It's not that much faster than the Dragon is. This thing doesn't have maneuver armor. EX boost, I mean, it's not that useful, I'm going to be completely honest with you. So I just think that the regular Jagan, or generally any other general you can use back here, it's not a better choice, but it's a more consistent choice. One niche this thing does have that does do really well is that it counters flyers very, very well. Those missiles, those shoulder missiles right there, they can be, they're simply, they're wire guided essentially. I mean, not really, not technically, but I mean, it has that mechanic where wherever you move the reticle is where the missiles will move. So it's not quite a lock-on, but as close as you can get in a game like this. So if you're having trouble hitting shit that's flying, this is an excellent kind of check for those kinds of mobile suits.
An allied unit has been destroyed.
So he's directly below me. If I am smart, I should not go down there. Because, of course, my teammate's not going to help me, and we're outnumbered, about to be surrounded. There are better things I can be doing. Watch this. No stun, not a goddamn. I don't get a goddamn thing. No stun, no kill, nothing. That's an awful mistake. That's an awful shotgun. Generally, from what I understand, I think it's 3 pellets will stun anything for like a camphor shotgun. But of course, this is a camphor shotgun. Oh, a camphor shotgun might have actually killed from that range.
Firing has ceased. Supporting fire.
But
An allied unit has been destroyed.
It's awful because it's inconsistent. On paper, in theory, it checks all the really ridiculous, stupid raids that are over here. Fucking Punch Chicken, the Zay Zulu, the... What was it that? Hazel 2? What was it? The fucking Gym Knight Seeker Vosky? Gym Knight Seeker Ground type? I think that's what the fuck it's called. I think one of the Hazels. So yeah, there are definitely a lot of targets this thing could be useful against. But it just isn't, because you press the button and you're not sure what the hell's gonna happen. It's essentially a coin toss. At that point, you might as well be using the Preach Knight. The Preach Knight does this thing's job way, way better. The check this thing has, like I said, it hits stuff that flies. So stuff like the Dorito, the Viarla, you know how it is. Does that really well. But again, this thing's it's a bigger target than the original Jagans are. Granted, the thing has more weapons, but I'm not necessarily sure that's a good thing. See, I actually managed to get the stun there. I was at point-blank range once, and didn't get the stun. I was at, I guess for a shotgun, medium range. It's not point-blank range one time, so. Yet I did get the stun. That's what I mean by inconsistent. The stun to Zay Zulu didn't do shit against the 4 on the Mark II. So it's a bigger target, not fast enough to really make up for it. Doesn't have maneuver armor. I would honestly rather have the Jagan. I'd rather have just the regular Jagan D type. Luckily, there are a whole bunch of fat body mobile suits, so. And they're not going to help their friend, that's fine by me, and of course I miss every single shot. Other weapons this thing has includes, for example, the wrist-mounted grenade launcher. He shouldn't get out of this.
Taking significant damage. Be careful. That mobile suit can't take
Nope.
much more.
He's probably going to make it out of this.
Enemy mobile suit is down. An allied unit
I literally just fired one, just... Oh, that's a troll shot I've ever seen. Firing through his legs. I just needed something to kill him. Zay Zulu too far away for me to really hit. Yeah, wrist-mounted grenades, even though you saw me get a kill with them there, they are kind of shit. Only fires 2 grenades, they don't stun, they don't do a whole lot of damage. If I fired 4, such that 2 would be a lot better, but yeah, it is what it is. This thing also doesn't have a shield. Granted, that's not exactly the greatest thing in the world, but it's a thing in its favor. I also just noticed I'm here with Nurse Gundam and the Drunk Sokka. I just been sitting here bitching for about 6 minutes. I didn't notice my buddies were with me. Sorry about that.
Requesting to sortie.
Yeah, I don't think that, suffice to say, I don't think the Sergeant Jagan is very good at its niche. And from what I understand, it has not been buffed. But Sergeant Jagan is one of my favorite mobile suits, just like in the lore. Like, if I were a pilot in the Universal Century around the time this thing was be introduced, I would be piloting this thing without the fucking muzzle. That's the only this thing fits my, theoretically fits my playstyle, but high mobility, heavy firepower, but yeah, I mean, it's supposed to translate in game well enough. You just have to use the actual bazooka. And of course, this thing is still technically considered a meta pet, even if I don't like it. I don't think that's necessarily because I have a shotgun, but I could be wrong about that. I'm not exactly sure what the discourse is between players. I kind of just do my own thing and make conclusions from there.
Incredible! You're on a roll.
6 kills for that.
An allied unit has been destroyed. Minor damage. No
Yeah, look at that. If I were a camper, I would have stunned. Maybe. I don't think I used my wrist grenade once except to get that one kill in this.
Ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. Taking significant damage. That mobile suit can't take much more.
go.
out.
Victory.
We won.
Now let's take a look at these scores real quick. Of course, Nurse Gundam going ahead and absolutely wrecking goddamn house. They had a very hard time dealing with her, but then again, you have. Oh! I get it. This was a Friday night. Now I'm looking at it. This was a Friday night. I am bad at my job. Let no one tell you otherwise. So you have Nurse Gundam, myself, and Jung Zalko on one team with Rob, Nexo, and Demo on the other. Sparse with a bunch of randos. Okay. But Nurse Gundam was absolutely just wrecking shop. God damn, she was fucking them up. But anyway, guys, if you like what you heard, it was just me bitching. But hey, if you like what you heard, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Twitch is in the description as well as all my other stuff. And I will see you next time. Hey, you guys can't see me because there. There we go. Not bad.
Here are your rewards from this battle.
I'll see you.